Okay, well, welcome back to another Ask Matt and Shari.
That's right.
I be Matt, this be Shari. So ask us.
On most days.
Can you ask us?
Yes. In fact, Wanda asked us,
Wanda.
I am having trouble with dust in my apartment. We all have that same issue.
Pesky dust.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I like to display my items everywhere I can, but the dust just doesn't seem to want to go away. I can dust today, and in 1 to 2 days later, I have dust all over again.
Yeah,
I wonder if she has carpeting, because carpeting,
yep, has a lot of...
What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong.
Or if she has pets, or if you have a lot of kids, you know, dust is a problem for everybody.
I have too many treasures to keep removing to make my house look nice.
Yep. You know, there are so many, you know, they talk about these HEPA filters and stuff to put on
that's right.
on your heating. Help me out here.
In your
heater.
Furnace.
Furnace, thank you. Whew. We need to eat lunch sooner. But, you know, I have a thing called, it's a flare. It's an ionizer, and it actually knocks any air particles down on the floor so you can vacuum them up. I know that, but it almost creates a little bit more dust, but not as often.
Because instead of it being all over the place, it's more on the floor?
Yeah, and you can dust, you know, vacuum it up and so forth. But, you know, dust is just a matter of how you live.
Well, I mean, if you are running the furnace, if you have any pets at all, if you have kids, if you have carpet,
dust is a problem.
You have no choice. You're going to have dust.
You know,
and so here, why don't you get a hold of some pretty display cabinets? I'm sure you can find them at garage sales, antique stores, things like that, and display some of those beautiful things behind glass where they can stay.
That's great.
Free of dust.
You know, I know these are really silly, but I bought these little things that are like by Swiffer or something like that, and you slide them on and you can dust with them, and they're really inexpensive. I'm a dust nut. I like to dust all the time. It's kind of how I relax. And you just got to keep up on it. I mean, dust is a problem everybody's faced with.
But I can every 2 days.
That seems like a lot.
Who has time to do that?
I bet you she has animals and cats.
Wanda, we know what you're feeling.
We feel your pain.
Yes. This is Marie. Love all the photos that you now have on the website.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it possible to add an option of clicking on a photo to see it larger?
Yeah, there is. And, you know, those are things that we constantly are trying to update and try to, you know, to
You can't do that
now? We could. It's in that.
No, I mean...
What's that?
Anybody can't do it right now? It's not available?
Oh yeah, it's available. We just haven't formatted our website for that yet.
I see.
We have to go to like a blog format and stuff like that.
Oh.
So we're trying
Marie,
to do
that
those
would cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
It would.
It does. You have to, you know, our web designer, who's awesome, his name's Greg, if you're looking for a web designer. But yeah, we're slowly taking baby steps to make the website better. So keep an eye out.
That's a nice suggestion.
Yep.
Margaret, love your sampler quilt, have always loved quilts. Oh, this gal has made lots and lots of wonderful quilts, and she had a tip for me. She said, one thing that I noticed in one of your pictures was the presser foot that you're using for your 1/4 inch seams. While you mentioned that yours had a groove to help you with your accuracy, which mine does, actually there's a little tape measure, in a way, ticked off on the base plate there. I forget what that's called. And it has a 1/4 inch, but then on my presser foot there's a little groove so that you kind of keep in line with it. I found that yours had a groove to help with your accuracy. I found that one really good investment I made was with the purchase of a 1/4 inch seam presser foot for my machine. It has made a world of difference in my accuracy. If you're reading through some of my quilting articles, every once in a while you'll see, well, this one didn't come out exactly 12.5 inches or whatever it's supposed to be, because, you know, sometimes your seams are off a little bit. It could even be your ironing. Who knows? There's all kinds of little issues in quilting. But she found this super cool presser foot, and I am going to go look for that, Margaret. Thank you so much.
Can you take a photo of your presser foot so I can put that in this section so that they can see what it is?
That.
I have no idea what a presser foot is. Is that your foot on the floor? Is that the foot in your car?
Yeah, your presser foot, here.
Yeah.
No, it's on the machine, Goofy.
Okay, I kind of know where it's at.
This says to Matt.
Okay.
Why not have all the fans of Room by Room email all of their friends to get the word out about the website?
I agree.
I love this gal. This is Michelle. One person emails the address, our web address, I guess, to their contacts. Boom, all around the country.
I love it. You know, actually, when you get our newsletter, if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, please do so. Just create a membership on our website. It's free. And you get our newsletter, and there's a share button on all our newsletters. And you hit that share, and you can send it to all your friends. And that way they get the newsletter, they see who we are, what we're all about, and then they can log in and go to the website as well. So get the word out. We need more fans of Matt and Shari.
Yes, that's right. Get them to the site. Thank you so much.
That's a great idea.
Very nice idea. This is from Diane.
Okay.
Hi, Matt and Shari. Just recently painted our living room and kitchen interactive cream. I know that color. I've painted a lot of my house interactive cream. In our living room, we have accents of black and rust. Ha! I have accents of black and rust.
Maybe this is
Do you live with me?
Is this your clone? Wait, this is your daughter. No. She's taking credit.
Our kitchen is the question. Well, see, and I did mine black.
Okay.
Our floor is neutral. It is Mannington Sobella flooring in Surfside sand, so neutrally.
Yep.
Our cabinets are white. What color would you use? Oh, other than black or rust?
Well, she needs to find something to kind of work off of, doesn't she?
Remember a while ago we did a home show stage appearance, and we had a border. You were mentioning it before. Was it coffee?
Coffees, and it had
kind
blacks
of contemporary
and rust,
black
and
rust.
had a coffee cup in it.
It was so neat.
Yes.
There was an olive kind of green in it.
There was a gold. There was a taupe, kind of a light
the
taupe.
warm tones, and then that green kind of gave it some zip. What you need to do is find something that has your black, your rust, and some kind of beigey tone in it, and then whatever colors are going with it that make you feel good. You know, if you like the greens, I could see blues with that. I could see, I mean, I have reds too in my house that combine with these colors.
I'll see if I can find a little bit of that wallpaper just to give you an idea what we're talking about.
You think you might still have it?
We might have that from an old presentation. I can't promise you, but I'll try to give it a look.
You need your inspiration piece that pulls the rust and the black and some other colors.
Okay.
Okay, I need to click over here a minute. This is Rhonda. What is the surest method of preventing stain from getting on my carpet when I will not be taking up the baseboards?
Okay.
Oh, she's staining her baseboards.
Okay. This is a good tip even if you're painting your baseboards. Instead of painter's blue tape, which doesn't have a lot of tack to it, I use regular masking tape, and I get the thicker 2-inch to 3-inch masking tape. And I lay out a long strip along the baseboard so that the tape is actually kind of going over the edge of the baseboard, kind of going up on it a little bit.
To it and then curved a little.
And it's curving up. And then I just take my fingers or my putty knife and I push it down, I scrunch it down into the fibers of the carpet so that it's actually now curling down
with the carpet fibers pushed in under here, hidden.
And so it's a great way. And then I just do my painting and my staining, and then for paint I take the tape up fast. For stain, I let it sit for a little while so that it doesn't just sag down into the carpet. So it's a great way. You just got to work it through,
get it over the.
And you know, I've tried using sliders, you know, where they have the things, and that just drags the paint or the stain with it and gets all over
the place.
Masking tape is the best way.
There you go. That's our last one.
Yep, that's our last one. Well, that was good to end it on a nice one.
Yes.
They're all nice.
I think so
too. Good questions. In fact, your questions are so good, we want more of them. Send them to matt@mattandshari.com or go to Ask Matt and Shari and send us your questions, and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
See you next time.
Bye, folks.